I mean, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as we take that high, that short term high, I'm gonna go ahead and just move my stop, just because of where we at. We can invest this lower 5 minutes too. That'd be pretty clean. We can't do it in a minute. Yeah, if we don't inverse this lower 5 minute, I might low key move my stop to under the breaker, like right under that breaker. 14 seconds. Yes, actually doesn't have this that gap that long. We didn't inverse it. We should take that short term high though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop under the breaker though. All right, definitely moving my stop to short term low now. Yeah, because I mean theoretically it should respect this. I'm selling getting out of my position at that high at 949 because that gap never got touched. It's the uni model, and I feel like that's the current draw. And my final TP is gonna be buy side liquidity at this high at 787,450. Yeah, 949. But I haven't it's a limit order for 824. Yeah, like we running into some trouble with this 5 minute already. And Q do got a small gap right here though, so that gap should get respected. If we take that high again, I'm moving my stop break even. Yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna just let my shit be Joe break even though. No, facts. He has got the same gap. Risk off the table though, as of right now. So damn near risk free trade. That gap did hold. There we go. Did it take it on NQ? Let me see, cause this should be. Let me know when to take it on NQ. All right, it took it on. Yeah. I'm break even as of right now. My shit break even. Like my break even right where the short term low at. And then there's three. Yeah. There we go, right there. First trim hit. I do believe it's a clean draw to that 15-minute gap. That's the only thing I I feel like it'll pull to. I do say it calling me at the wrong time. For sure. Oh yeah, facts. No, facts. Yeah, we close up in the midpoint now. I still feel good. That's the only reason I would have trimmed. I mean, I trimmed right there too, by the way, because of the fact that we haven't inversed it yet. All right, this gap here, I'm gonna go ahead and just get these 5 minutes off my screen. This gap though just got tapped into, so we should definitely see how. All right, moving my stop to that where we just touched that gap. It shouldn't come back to there. 8-7. The only thing about me moving my stop here is that ES ain't touched a gap yet. We just saying inverse the five. That's the only thing that's really the upper one, the upper one, the upper one, the upper one. No. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving my stop like at that short term. Like, see where we tap the gap at 10-10. That's where my stop is. It should not come back to there after seeing this shit for sure. But what? I mean, I'm gonna just get all out whenever whatever hits first, ES or NQ. We can inverse this 5 minute. It looks so clean. Okay. Yeah, it's just inverse that upper 1 minute. So this 5 minute should get inversed too. If this 5 minute doesn't get inversed, that'd be insane, bro. Mm, for sure. We doing everything right, bro. If this is right, it shouldn't come back to this gap. Yes, it's versus upper 1 minute too, so pretty, I'm leaning towards like us being bullish from here on out. Not facts. As soon as the ES take that high, I gotta get up. It's a double top too, right into a 15 minute. Like that's how I know that shit been nice, clean, bro. Yeah, facts. Making me think we gonna get taken out, honestly. That's ugly. Yeah, that was ugly. Hopefully it say fuck that shit though and just keep going. And that's really why I trimmed in that. I looked at that like this point kind of like as a point of buy side, like at 9:49, because it was in the 5 minute. Like right here. If ES take that short term high, I'm moving my stuff. You just sold that bit. Nice. As soon as ES take that high.